What's going on YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. Snow Billy got some interesting posts on his Instagram. I definitely want to share with you and see what people out there are saying. So we'll start with this one. This is an article exclusive. Gunman for Tekashi 6IX9 and 9 Trey Gangster Bloods begs judge for mercy because of low IQ. He said, "You help dudes and in return they put a bullet in your head. Make no mistake, everyone already knew Tekashi 6IX9 had testified in his sexual misconduct case against my little homie, Ty Bully from Harlem, but still supported him and was willing to kill for him. But who is it to blame when one IQ is close to being retarded? When your worth reaches a certain level of wealth and you have to mind your behavior or that wealth will become a liability, there is no price you can put on someone's life, but I think 100 million is reasonable. I blame 10K Projects and Universal Music Group for not providing the proper advisors and consultants for artists like Tekashi 6IX9 with high-risk behavior that puts everyone at risk. I am not just a thug from the violent streets of Brooklyn. I come from a team that education was a must, or discipline was taken. I have 2 degrees and spent 13 years studying legal law and English. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's where most people go wrong." Okay, that's the first one. Then he said, "Make no mistake, 90%, 98% of New York City rappers and gang members supported rapper Tekashi 6IX9 willingly and knowingly that he testified in his sexual misconduct case. SHOTTI, MEL murder, Roll murder, all knew about this behavior and allowed it to go on, from robberies to attempted murder, even letting him sanction hits. 10K Projects, Universal Music Group, I'm working towards developing a program for hip-hop artists that have a high risk of violent behavior that can cause innocent citizens to be subject to violence at any given time in a club or public setting. This kind of behavior should have never went on for this long. More to come. At the time of this video, I was confined to New York City notorious Rikers Island Prison Complex C95, closed monitored cell block that housed all the shot callers on Rikers Island. This kind of behavior could have started a very violent East and West Coast war." Basically, in this video, it was the one where 6IX9 and SHOTTI, along with Roll murder, MEL murder, 6IX9 is talking about how they're coming to LA. They don't give a fuck, and if need be, they'll issue a no-fly zone on the East Coast if there's going to be problems. So definitely a crazy situation. Let's check out this one too. He said, "Snow Billy would like to take the time out to address the rumors that involved him becoming head of security for rapper Tekashi 6IX9 once released from prison. Snow Billy has received tons of backlash from people all across the United States of America and some countries overseas about the news that have been reported by several high-profile media blogs about him taking on the position as Tekashi 6IX9 security. The truth to this report is Snow Billy was reached out to by Tekashi 6IX9 record label and lawyer to be paid an undisclosed amount of money to come on board as the head of the incarcerated rapper security team for the streets, in exchange to not file a civil lawsuit against the rapper, who admitted openly in federal court that he placed the phone call to SHOTTI that led to the attempted assassination on Snow Billy's life. Snow Billy have declined the offer to become Tekashi 6IX9 head of security and decided to move forward with a civil suit that is worth over $50 million. So a lot going on in these posts. The most interesting post that he has up that I think are actually very relevant is this whole situation with why was everybody still backing 6IX9 when it was clear that he was on some bullshit with this whole sexual misconduct case. Not only that, but if you remember when the Barclays Center incident happened, Tekashi was on video talking to the police. Like, why were people continually allowing him around, knowing that he was not only a liability, based on what he was doing, but he was also a liability based on the fact that it was pretty clear if shit went bad, he wasn't going to be able to hold his tongue, just based on what we saw. So definitely interesting to me that Tekashi 6ix9ine was able to still be around after apparently he was, informing on this sexual misconduct case. He also was talking to the police when the Barclays Center shooting happened. Tekashi was not somebody that should have been in the position he was, especially around these people. I know money talks, bullshit walks, but at the end of the day, look at what happened based on letting someone around who is a liability. Definitely a crazy situation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, share, leave some feedback. Snow Billy, there's his Instagram. You can go check him out there. He also got a YouTube channel. Go check that out as well. I appreciate you watching though. Peace.